Founder friends, conflicting pitch deck feedback getting you down? I know it did for me. Here's 3 things I learned having raised funding from 50 different investors and now being on the other side. First, remember, investors are different. Raising from an angel group, micro VC, seed stage VC, Series A VC, they're all different and they're looking for different things. They have different criteria, and I used to mistake that all the time. It would drive me crazy. Some would say my market size was too small. Some would say it's too large. Some would say I need financial statements in the deck even when we were pre-revenue. Some would say we need an exit slide to show multiples, and then others would tell me, no, you shouldn't be focused on exits. You should be focused on building a big and growing business. It drove me nuts. But when I started keeping the feedback separate from who it was coming from, and I kept in mind who I was trying to raise from, it got a lot better. So if an angel gives you feedback, remember it's coming from an angel investor. If a late stage VC gives you feedback, remember it's coming from a late stage VC. Ultimately, every single raise is different, and you have to trust your gut for what's right for you and your company. The second thing that helped me was getting a bunch of different feedback from different people before I started making edits. So I'd put a first draft together, get it in front of 2 or 3 people, figure out the trends of feedback, made the edits that made sense to me, and then got it in front of another 4 or 5 people, made edits. But when I would do it where I would make edits after every single conversation, I wasted so much time making edits in one direction and then backtracking in a new direction. So try to group the feedback and notice the data points and make the right decisions for you. The third thing that was game-changing for me was focusing on getting feedback from founders that were raising from a similar audience in a similar industry with a similar business model. Those founders also had the best intros, so if you impress them, they're likely to make intros. I'll be sharing more tips from my experience raising at the earlier stages, so if you find them helpful, follow along.